hello. Hello, 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 everybody. Sitting in my car on a nice hot day. With the window rolled down, waiting on my daughter to come out of a building. My goal is to get 500 subs, and I have 314 subs right now. Hello, hello, hello. What's everybody up to today? Anybody want to come on and chat? We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Who do you think's going to win the World Cup in the soccer? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Dropped ya. Sorry. Anybody want to come on to see me? Just got a picture of my grandbaby. My cute baby. Grandbaby. My little peanut. My grandbaby's my peanut. Hello, whoever came on. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jamie. I'm from New York. Not New York City, but in a small town in New York. Oh, okay. Hello, everybody. Everyone come on and talk. Hello. Feel free to ask questions. Feel free to talk about whatever you want to talk about. Hi. Where you from, Marina? Oh. I am good. How are you? Sitting in my car, waiting on my daughter. She just sent me a picture of my grandbaby. I went to Florida one year. I live in New York. Not New York City, but I live in Schenectady, New York. It was okay. I'd go back and visit for vacation, but I don't know if I'd live down there. I even went to Virginia Beach. How's the weather down there? Is it really super hot? Hello. Welcome. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe if you want. It's really hot here today. I think it's supposed to be almost 100 today. I think it's supposed to be almost 100 the rest of this week, all this week. So it's going to be really super hot here. I don't really want to leave my apartment unless if I absolutely have to, because I love the hot weather, but not that hot. Hello, everybody. Feel free to talk. Hi, Laura. You too, Carla. Thank you for the like. You're welcome. Thank you for another like. I live in New York. Schenectady, New York. Thank you, Carla. Nice. Thank you. I'm sitting in my car waiting for my daughter to get done with her visit with her daughter. I got to see my grandbaby for a couple minutes before they went inside. She's my little peanut. Thank you, Laura. I have pictures of my grandbaby on my post. She's going to be a year. No, I'm not deaf. I'm only talking loud because there's cars that go by. And I'm sitting in my car. Why would you think I'm deaf? I am good. How are you? Ever since the World Cup, well, I don't know about that. Well, thank you. I tried to talk as best as I could. hot in my car. Thank you for the like, everybody. No, I don't live in New York City. I live in Schenectady, New York. I live like 3.5 hours away from New York City. And my last name is St. Louis. It is just like the town that you are from. I would like to go visit New York City. I haven't went to New York City yet to go visit, and I've been here for a while. Well, I'm doing good. There's some days where I'm not, but there's days that I am. The days that I'm not that good is when my daughter is fighting with me. Then I have to round up, I have to call the police on her because she's got a lot of mental health issues. But otherwise, she's a good kid. Thank you for checking in on me, though. What's everybody up to today? Thank you for the like. I do have one pet. I have a cat. Her name is Sassy. She's 2 years old. She's not with me right now. She's at home where it's nice and cool for her since I'm in my car waiting on my daughter. I have pictures of her on my post if you want to see her. I turned the pictures into AI for that way she made funny things. She lives up to her name too. She is a sassy cat. But I might be leaving my marriage soon if my husband doesn't start treating me a little bit better. Yeah, my cat don't like me too much. She keeps running away from me, but she runs up to my husband and my daughter. My cat has to take medicine, and I'm the only one that gives it to her. Well, thank you for the sub, and the like. What's everybody doing today? Anybody doing anything interesting today? I know I'm not. I'm just gonna sit here in my car and wait till 11:45 until my daughter comes out. And then I gotta drive home. I hope nobody's gonna be mean on this channel. I try to be nice to everybody. Why would you want to be mean? I wouldn't be nice. I'm a kind-hearted person. I love everybody. Except for the people that try to abuse my kid or my grandchild or... No, I don't really watch the news too much, so I try not to watch the news. Have you seen any world news? Hello. How old is the doggy? Hello. How are you from PR? I'm from Schenectady, New York. If you're new, please like and subscribe if you want to. The price of gas is almost $5 a gallon almost here. My cat is 2. I'm not sure how old that is in human years. Oh, hold on, guys. Sorry about that, guys. That was CPS. Hello. Sorry about that, guys. I had you on mute because I was talking to some, CPS, Child Protective Services people. Because my granddaughter's in Child Protective Service. Yeah, that's why you didn't hear anything. I was having a private conversation. Because she came over to ask me how I was doing and how everything was going. How's everybody? Hi, team. Hi, Roman King. But yeah, just the other day I had to call the cops on my daughter because she had a mental health breakdown, but everything's fine now. But thanks for the likes. Roman, you know who my daughter is. She's a good kid, everybody. She is really good kid. But she does have her days where she's got mental health issues, and she is really good. I love her to death. But she is going to go get some help. Just waiting on a phone call from her place. Thank you for the like. I'm trying to support her as best as I can on everything. Roman's your name in real life? Wow. I do have pictures of my grandbaby on my post. That's why a lot of times you guys see me on her live. And that's why I stick up for her a lot in her live, is because she breaks down crying every time people are mean to her. And I do not like seeing that. And people think that she's being held hostage because I'm on her live a lot. And I stick up for her. And she's not being held hostage. She's not kidnapped. I'm there to protect her. And people don't understand that. They think I'm a bad parent. They think that I'm controlling her. They think that I'm doing stuff that I shouldn't be doing when I'm not. Yes, she is overweight. But her and I are working on that. We are working on getting her to lose some of her weight. She's already lost 4 pounds. She was 6 months pregnant and she weighed 160 pounds because her ex-fiance starved her and that baby. And he beat the living crap out of her. My husband and I drove 9.5 hours just to go get her, to save her from this guy, and brought her back to our home. So she does have a lot of problems, and we are working on it. She is a good kid. Yes, she's 24 years old. Yes, she is legally an adult. But she does need my protection. That's why I go on her live with her. That's why I tried to protect her as much as I could. Thank you. I know I shouldn't have to explain myself to people, but there's people out there that don't understand. They just automatically assume the worst. And be honest, and people shouldn't assume the worst. They should look at how fantastic of a mother I am. You know, she went through a lot, and I'm trying to help her, and I'm trying to support her through everything. You know, that's why I get mad when people call her fat, and that's why I get upset when people are harassing her and trolling her. Roman, that's why I put you and Dad in charge. Even though I'm on her live, you two are still going to be in charge on her live. She's going to get the help, hopefully, tomorrow. And that's why she's not going to be on live for a while. But I did tell her I will help her out with her subs and stuff while she's gone. But she is a wonderful kid. I love her to death. And I hope people understand what I do is... No, this is not her channel. This is my channel. She has one channel. Her channel is at St. Louis Family 123. This is my channel. She does help me on this channel. If I get busy, she will come on my channel and help me out. That's why I said she is a wonderful kid. And I love her to death. She is a good kid. She will help you out if you need the help. She is there to help. That's why I tell people on her channel not to ask her for her number or ask her out or marry her, because right now she's dealing with a lot and she's trying her best to get her life back together. So she is a good kid. The baby picture, the baby photos on my channel is my grandbaby. The young lady that's holding her is my daughter. If you've seen the ones that she's holding her baby, that's my daughter. I love my grandbaby so much. I know, she does look so much like her. But that is my granddaughter. She's going to be 1 year old here at the end of this month. I can't believe how time goes by fast. But me and my husband both put a petition in the court to try to get custody of my granddaughter. So we all have court coming up in September. So on September 22nd, we probably will not be online until the 23rd. So September 23rd, we should be back on. Thank you. So I'm hoping that the judge grants us custody. That way we get the baby out of foster care. And that way we can help my daughter out with her. Ooh, it's hot in here. I'm hot. It's way too hot in my car. And I have my window down. Well, I hope you're right, Roman King. I hope we could get her. That way we get her out of foster care, and that way my daughter could have a chance to raise her daughter, and with our help if she needs it. And my granddaughter had a lot of medical problems when she was born, and now she's gonna be 1 year old. Yep, AC works. But if I turn the car on, it'll shut off by itself because it's one of those cars that has the start button. So it's okay. I'll have the AC on once she comes outside here in 15 minutes. She should be leaving. And that way we could get going home. I got my window rolled down, so. I should have just brought a water with me. That way I could have been hydrated too a little bit, but it's okay. She'll be out in 14 minutes, hopefully. Then that way we could get home, get the AC going. The cat should be nice and comfortable. This is a 2020. No, I did not eat anything. Because as soon as I got up, my daughter's attorney was bad-mouthing me when she heard me in the background and I didn't say anything to her. And so we got up, got dressed, and left. For my daughter to be here for 10 o'clock to go see her baby. But I will eat something when I get home, and I will make sure I have water. If I have to stop and get a bottle of water, I will. But I will eat when I get home. Yeah, her attorney was bad-mouthing me. And she was also trying to force my daughter to sign paperwork so that way she could move out of my house. And my daughter was like, no, I'm not moving. My daughter does not want to move because she feels comfortable being in the house with us, with me and my husband. Because she knows where the support is. No, it's not. So I went ahead and went on and filed a complaint against her attorney. She even admitted over the phone that she does harass my daughter. So that's not very professional of her. So my daughter's is working on trying to get another attorney. And I'm trying to work on getting an attorney before September 22nd, for that way I could have an attorney on my side for court. No, her attorney's not Italian. Her attorney is pretty old, though. I think she's like in her 60s or 70s. One minute, her attorney wanted to talk to me. Next minute, her attorney starts bad-mouthing me. So if you guys know any good attorneys, let me know. From this. Yeah, no, this is not no movie or no TV show. So I'm trying my best to find an attorney that would help me out in court. I know there's a lot of people in this world that don't have food, housing. And when I was working, before I got fired from my job back in January, I bought a bunch of pizza from my job because I used to work at a gas station where we sold whole pizzas. And we had pizza sales, and I bought a bunch of pizza and I fed the homeless. Sorry about the airplane noise. There's an airplane up above us. I even fed the fire department. I went to every fire department that I drive by, and I gave them a couple whole pizzas to feed them with water. One year, I remember I seen some people on the street that was homeless, and I went and bought them bottles of water for them and some water for the dogs. So I try to do good in this world. So I do play my part, try to help out as much as I can in what I can. Then I get fired from my job for sexual harassment. Somebody was sexual harassing me, and I turned them in, and then I got fired for doing that. And I've been out of work since January. Yeah. And my job made sure I couldn't get unemployment. So now I'm having a hard time finding another job. But I'm still looking. I have an attorney on that. And then me and my daughter wound up in a car accident. Well, that was nice of you. Then me and my daughter wound up in a car accident this month on the 12th of June. And I was driving. Somebody, a 17-year-old, hit the back of my car. And that was totaled. So we got into another car a few weeks later. And I got the worst of it. And I'm literally having to walk with a cane because I'm paralyzed on one side. Well, If mine and my husband splits up, I will be moving because my husband's been a jerk. I do believe in Jesus. I was baptized. But I was paralyzed on one side of my body. So I had paralytic migraines on top of everything too. So I thought I was having a stroke when I was having a migraine. So on top of everything. So now I'm walking with a cane, so I can't walk very fast. But I'm just glad that Jesus was there to protect me and my daughter when we got hit. There was a picture of our car that got hit on my post. I try to help out the homeless as much as I can. If I can help them, I will help them. But right now I can't move anywhere because I'm got try to help my daughter get her daughter home, and then maybe we'll try to get out of this state. Thank you. Oh, in 4 minutes my daughter should be out here. Oh yeah, baby steps one step at a time. Yeah, there's some out there that are homeless that are lost cause, but that doesn't mean you should stop helping them. Stop being so nice. If you are a good-hearted person, don't stop being nice. Keep being nice. I tell my daughter every day, I am not your enemy, I am your mother. Because there's days where she treats me like I'm her enemy, and I'm not her enemy. And I try to convince her that she needs to be nice to people. Thank you. I need the mental hugs. There's days where I want to go and talk to a therapist myself. But I wasn't going to admit that to CPS when they were standing by my car talking to me. That's why you guys were on mute for a while, because they were literally standing here by my car talking to me. They were trying to convince me to have my daughter move out, and my daughter doesn't want to move out. She's not mentally ready to move out on her own. It's just, he gets mad at me. If my daughter, when she has her fits, when my daughter has her fits, she literally calls or texts my husband, texts her stepdad, and then he gets mad at me for it, and then he's mad at me for days on end, and he just doesn't stop being mad at me for something that she tells him, because she straight out tells him that we are arguing and that I won't let her be around me, and so he gets mad at me for it. I'm not going to let her move out. Not until I know she's ready. Because I know she really needs the support, and I know she needs the help. My husband and I have been together for 13, 14 years, and we've been married for 9 years, and he spends more time with my daughter than he does with his wife. I don't know if anything's going on, because she does kind of dress a little bit that's the way she shouldn't be dressing in front of her stepdad, and I've already talked to her about that. But she used to undress in front of him, but I got her to stop doing that. But he and her gives each other hugs and says I love you to each other. He says I love you to her more than he does me. Well, we'll see what happens. So it got to the point where he actually told me I was not allowed to drive the car anymore. Yeah. This is how bad he's mad at me. He doesn't care. He already told me, he says if we continue arguing, he was going to physically take all my stuff and throw it outside and make me leave. This is why I said if it doesn't work out between me and him, I will be leaving. I know, and you figured that my husband would be there more for me too, but he's not. He's there more for my daughter than for his stepdaughter than his own wife. But she doesn't act out when he's around. She only acts out when he's not around. That's why I'm seriously thinking about trying to make an appointment. Well, I'm seriously thinking about making an appointment to see a therapist myself and talk to somebody myself. Just waiting on my daughter. It's 11:48. She should have been out here by now. But like I said, you should go check out my daughter's channel if you haven't. I know Roman King, I know you go on my daughter's channel all the time. So you know how she is. She's a good kid. But if you want to go check out my daughter's channel, her channel is at St. Louis Family 123. I do have to admit that she is a really good kid. She is a sweetheart. I really don't have much bad things to say about her because she is a good kid and I love her to death. That's why we're trying to get her the help that she needs, and I'm trying to support her as much as I can. And I agree with that, Roman. Your vows are made for better or worse, and he doesn't care. And every time I try to go out and get a job, he gets mad because I need the car for job interviews, and he gets mad at me because I take the car. And we only have one car right now. I tried to. I keep telling my daughter, I tell her, I said, what are you going to do? Because one day I'm not going to be around. And she's like, Mommy, I don't want you dying. I want you around forever. And I tell her, I said, everybody dies, Taylor. Because I don't think she understands death too well. Because our car accident, the way the kid hit us, our car could have exploded because it was smoking. And the gas tank was on the driver's side. And it was more squished on the driver's side than it was. I'm hanging in there. Because I'm trying to anyways. I would prefer a female, because I'll be more comfortable talking to a female therapist than I would a male. I'm so sorry that you're about that, D-Med. Oh, I guess her visit's going a little bit longer than expected. And when I get home, I'm going to have to take a cold shower because it's hot out here. Whew. It's way too hot. I might make some pasta with hamburger tonight for dinner. What's everybody going to have for lunch today? Hopefully one day he will. And I might make some garlic bread to go with it. I also like to put mushrooms in the pasta if you like mushrooms. It's really good. I used to make pasta noodles with chili on top of it. You should try putting chili on top of your pasta noodles with cheese on it. It's really, really good. Oh, guys, I gotta go. My daughter's coming. I'll talk to you. I'll come back on when I get home. Yes, hold on. Bye, guys.